Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt like you're holding on so tightly to something, a person, a job, a dream, that your knuckles are turning white? You're pouring all your energy into forcing it to work, trying to control every little detail, but instead of feeling in control, you just feel exhausted, stressed, anxious. If that sounds familiar, then this video is for you. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful yet difficult things we can do for our own well-being: letting go. We live in a culture that tells us to hustle harder, push through, and never give up. And while persistence is a great quality, sometimes the wisest and strongest thing we can do is to loosen our grip. Think about it like trying to hold water in your fist. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it slips through your fingers. But if you cup your hand gently, you can hold it. Life is a lot like that water. The more we try to force and control outcomes, the more they seem to slip away, leaving us frustrated and drained. So, what does it actually mean to let go? It doesn't mean giving up on your dreams or becoming passive. It's not about apathy. It's about releasing your attachment to a specific outcome. It's about accepting that you can't control everything and everyone. You can do your best, you can plant the seeds, you can water the soil, but you can't force the sun to shine or command the rain to fall. Letting go is about trading that anxiety of control for the peace of acceptance. Let's break this down. A huge part of this struggle comes from fear. We're afraid that if we let go, we'll lose what we want. We're afraid of the unknown, afraid of what might happen if we're not constantly managing the situation. We think, if I don't text them back right away, they'll lose interest, or if I don't work 80 hours a week, I won't get that promotion. This fear keeps us locked in a cycle of overthinking, worrying, and trying to manipulate reality to fit our desires. But here's a liberating truth. What is truly meant for you will not pass you by. Think about the most beautiful moments in your life. Did you meticulously plan every single one of them? Probably not. Often, the best things happen when we least expect them, when we're open, relaxed, and just living in the present moment. Opportunities, relationships, and moments of joy often find us when we stop chasing them so desperately. It's about having faith in the flow of life. This idea is often summarized by the phrase, "What's meant to be, will be." Now, I know this can sound a bit cliché, but there's deep wisdom in it. It's not about fatalism or believing we have no free will. It's about understanding that our will is just one part of a much larger equation. There are other people's choices, timing, and a million other variables we simply cannot control. When we accept this, we free up an enormous amount of mental and emotional energy that was previously wasted on worry. So how do we actually practice letting go? It's a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Let's start with mindfulness. When you feel that urge to control, to worry, to overanalyze, just pause. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment. Say to yourself, "I'm feeling anxious about this outcome." Simply naming it can take away some of its power. Then, bring yourself back to the present moment. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you feel right now? This grounds you and pulls you out of the hypothetical, anxiety-ridden future. Another powerful tool is shifting your focus from the outcome to the process. Instead of being obsessed with, "Will I get the job?" focus on, "Did I prepare well for the interview? Did I present myself authentically?" You can control your effort and your attitude, but you can't control the hiring manager's final decision. Find satisfaction in doing your best, regardless of the result. This applies to relationships, creative projects, personal goals, everything. Celebrate your effort, not just the trophy. Letting go also involves a radical act of trust. Trust in yourself that you will be okay no matter what happens. You've survived every single bad day you've had so far. You have an inner resilience that is far greater than you realize. Trust that even if things don't go the way you planned, you have the strength and resourcefulness to handle it, to adapt, and even to find a new, unexpected path that might be even better for you. And trust in the universe, in life's timing. Sometimes a no or a not now is a form of protection. That job you didn't get might have been a toxic work environment. That relationship that ended might have been holding you back from finding someone who truly aligns with you. We often can't see the bigger picture when we're in the middle of it. Hindsight is 20/20 for a reason. Letting go is trusting that even the detours and dead ends are part of the journey, teaching us lessons we needed to learn. Think about a time you were forced to let go of something. Maybe a friendship drifted apart, or a plan completely fell through. At the time, it probably felt painful, like a failure. But look back at it now. Can you see how that ending created space for something new to begin? Can you see the growth that came from that experience? Often, our greatest moments of personal evolution happen right after we've released our grip on something we thought we couldn't live without. It's the universe's way of making room for what's next. This isn't easy. It's a daily practice. You'll have moments where you fall back into old habits of worry and control. That's okay. Be kind to yourself. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress. Each time you consciously choose to release your anxiety and trust the process, you're strengthening that muscle. You're rewiring your brain for peace instead of panic. Imagine the freedom. Imagine waking up in the morning and not immediately being consumed by a list of worries. Imagine being able to enjoy your life right now, in this moment, instead of constantly postponing your happiness until some future condition is met. That is the gift of letting go. It's the key to unlocking a profound sense of peace and contentment that is not dependent on external circumstances. It's about finding your anchor within. So, the next time you find yourself trying to force a square peg into a round hole, I invite you to just stop. Take a breath. Open your hands physically and metaphorically. Release your attachment to how you think things should be, and open yourself up to how they are. Trust that you've done your part, and now you can allow life to do its part. What's meant for you is already on its way, and you don't need to strangle it to make it happen. You just need to be open to receiving it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this message brought you a little bit of peace. If it resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living a more mindful and fulfilling life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Share a time when letting go led to something wonderful. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.